We've got our friends at DKT International Nigeria representatives right in the studio, and they're here to talk about something interesting. They're here to provide solutions, and I'm always interested in conversations like this, productive ones. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's bring them to the MIC very quickly. Right here on 99.3, I'm joined by, the very wonderful Hussaina Dada, right on the broadcast. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right. Lovely. I'm also joined by the delectable Faustina Ekundare. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, good evening.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Good to be here.
All right, lovely. So let's get right into the conversation very, very quickly. You are here, both of you are here to introduce Avibela to the listener and educate women on its benefit, address common misconceptions about hormonal IUDs, and reinforce the importance of consulting healthcare professionals when considering contraceptive options. I'll start with you, ma'am, Faustina.
Yes, please.
Why this conversation? Why now?
That's a very good question. I think first of all, we need to let people understand what contraception is about.
Right.
Yes, very important. This is people having children by choice and not by chance. And so we at DKT Nigeria, we had just brought in this new product called Avibela. It's an hormonal IUD and hormonal intrauterine devices that helps women to prevent pregnancy for as long as 8 years. So if you have women that want to prevent pregnancy for 8 years, they can have this device inserted for them, and then for that period of 8 years, there is no pregnancy. They are free from pregnancy. They can continue their life. They can pursue their career. They can continue school for that period of time if they are that they are still in school, for instance. And then, of course, their careers can also be pursued as well.
Right.
So this is a device that we brought into the country to help women to be able to make an independent choice of what they want to do at the time they want to, have their children. So we brought the device here, and we are here to talk to women about the opportunity that they have at their hands. They can go to their facilities and talk to their healthcare workers who can counsel them about, contraceptions, and then they can make an informed choice of what they want to have.
Now, I mean, for the gentlemen and fathers listening, this is where you try to, drag your wife closer, because this is not just for the ladies as well. The men should be informed about this, husbands and fathers, because you are a part of this family. Absolutely.
True, very true.
And you play a very integral role in this. I'll just go to Hussaina quickly. What gap does Avibela, Faustina talked about the product Avibela, what gap does it aim to fill in the current contraceptive landscape in Nigeria? I'm reckoning that you all must have looked at the contraceptive landscape and all of the product out there, and maybe some of the side effects. What does this do that says, listen, we are bringing something that is different and that is unique and that can provide solutions to this challenge?
So first of all, Avibela is not just for contraceptive purposes.
Okay.
So because it also has additional benefits like the treatment of HMB, that's heavy menstrual bleeding, and it's very affordable and very accessible. So I think that will cover a lot of gap in the contraceptive market, because a lot
affordability,
and accessibility.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Madam Faustina,
yes,
what makes Avibela different from other contraceptive options available today?
Thank you very much. I wanted to also quickly add up to what Hussaina has also spoken about.
Right.
Because in contraceptions, we are very peculiar about options, right?
Options.
And so with Avibela, women have options. They can choose from the basket and make an informed choice of what they want. And because we want women to be able to make an informed decision that is not just going to the facility to take a contraception, but you're taking something that you are is medically appropriate for you.
Right.
You understand? And also personally acceptable for you. So you want clients to go to the facility and they have something that they don't go back and they are having some health
Side effects
condition at the end of the day.
Right.
So this is why Avibela is here. We have so many clients who, for instance, want to do an contraception, for instance, but they cannot because they have a particular health conditions. They can't take an IUD because they have a particular health condition like heavy bleeding. And so with Avibela now, you have clients that have heavy menstrual bleeding
and
can now take it, and that can also help to treat that condition, manage the condition, as well as also prevent pregnancy.
Wow.
So that is where it is coming in. So women that have heavy menstrual bleeding, bleeding from fibroid,
right,
adenomyosis, endometriosis as well, or heavy menstrual bleeding of any kind can have this product, and they can start it for them for a period of 5 to 8 years. And of course, you're certain that those conditions will also be managed alongside the benefits of what contraception that comes with it. Yes.
I personally want to ask, how long have we had Avibela in Nigeria now?
Yes, so from DKT Nigeria, we just launched it Tuesday last year.
Okay.
So it's just new here. But beyond that, we've had other brands.
Okay.
But with DKT coming in, it's accessible, like she had said, because we are all over the country, and it's also very affordable.
When you say DKT, what do you mean when you say DKT?
Yes, so that's Deep Kumatiagi Foundation. We are a social marketing organization. We are into reproductive health and family planning. Yes, so we are in all countries of, all states of the country.
Okay.
In Lagos here, in other states. So we have people that are available. You can reach out to us. We have a call center that you can call 7790 or go to our website, Onia and Banana. Then you can reach out to us and, ask questions about, your reproductive health. You can refer you to a partner clinic. We have a range of partner clinics that we work with, trained
in
healthcare
Lagos
workers
and
in
other
Lagos,
states.
other states. Yes,
all right.
We have trained healthcare workers that we have trained them to be able to insert this implants, IUDs, Avibela to you. They will counsel you appropriately, because with contraception, it is very important that you counsel clients to know, take their history, their health history,
right,
to understand, okay, which of the method is medically appropriate for them to take in before giving to them.
Wow, interesting. Really, this is so important, ma'am. Talking about Madam Hussaina, quickly. I mean, beyond contraception, she talked about the fact that this can also deal with some other side effect that some women are going through. I mean, many women may be unfamiliar with hormonal IUDs and all of that. What are some other concerns or misconceptions that you have encountered?
Thank you very much. One of the major misconception women have about hormonal IUDs is that because it's infertility, which is not true. It's just misinformation from their own side. Actually, hormonal IUDs are very, very safe and highly reversible. For Avibela, there are studies done already.
Okay.
And in the studies, we found out that out of 83.8% of women who took up this method, within 12 months of removal, there was return to fertility, so they were able to conceive. That's to tell you, it's a huge number.
I'm very interested in that.
Yeah.
Going into, discovery and really researching and getting these numbers out. Yeah.
Yeah. So just as she mentioned, Avibela is actually there to help. Hormonal IUDs are there to help.
Yeah.
When she had mentioned some conditions that you might not be able to use other method, but with Avibela, it treats that condition and also gives you that protection you need for up to 8 years. That's a good product to use, actually.
Wow. How can women women listening, husbands listening, men listening now, how can they get this information, to their wives? Is there a number they can call? How can they assess some medical, and information that can now go on to get them to use this? How do they do that?
So as she has mentioned, we have a call center. It's toll free, 7790.
7790. It's toll free.
Toll free.
It's free for you to call listening to us, okay?
And they can also reach out to the website avibela.com. You get information about the product itself.
Okay.
So every detail you need about Avibela, you get it on that website, and also our honey and banana website.
Yes.
Does the product have other side effects? Paul from Apapa is just texting us via WhatsApp. Say, does it have any other side effect?
Okay, so I think one of the things we like to always let people understand is that absolutely everything has side effects, right? Including your paracetamol that you're taking, including water has side effects, right? So the first thing first is you go to the healthcare facility, right? They will counsel you firstly appropriately. That's talking to, I think, Paul, yes.
Yeah.
To the healthcare facility, I referred partner clinics who will have to counsel you properly and know what is best for you. They'll take your medical history, your reproductive history, and then know what is best for you. So if you now take it up, one of the things that most people will experience, which is not a side effect as we might think, is that there is reduction in the menstrual bleeding.
Okay.
Yes, and that's because it's also treat heavy menstrual bleeding. So you see that. So that's also a benefit. And if you look at the cost of pad in the market now, most women don't want to even missing their menses. Yes, I can tell you that for free. And it's not like it's accumulating because the fear of maybe the blood is somewhere. No, it's not accumulating. It's based on how the product works. So let me just give you an highlight, right? So we have, as women, we have progesterone and estrogen in our system that control the menstrual cycle, right? So at a certain point in time, you know that you're not menstruating as a woman, because of the release of certain hormones in your system. So when we give a client takes Avibela contains progesterone, right? The same you have already in your system, synthetic form. So what it does is that it just work on the inner lining of the uterus, the endometrium, and reduce the thickness. And so when menses is coming in, it will reduce the menstrual flow. So that's why most people will not see or might have lower than usual menstrual flow, and that's totally free for.
So ideally, on no condition should anyone start using this product without consultation.
Very importantly, you have to see.
Are you not worried that some people may go out and see it somewhere and just buy and just use? Is it
actually you can't actually even give yourself,
right?
Yes, so it has to be given to you by
a
medical professional, a trained medical doctor, nurses that are trained on family planning and contraception.
All right, very, very important, so that the due process that you have to go. The first thing now, Lagos, Nigeria, and everyone listening to us, is that number. What is that number again?
7790.
7790. The first thing you do is put a call through, right?
Yes.
Put a call through, and you can book an appointment with any of your outlets in Lagos. How many do you have in Lagos?
So we are currently working across the facilities. The main private facility you have, you're working with them.
So you can even the hospital clinic close to you.
Yes, could be a partner clinic, and it refer you to those facilities.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sure that when they speak with you, they would identify the hospitals closer to you, and then you can go there, have your wife, or as a lady, you can go through the consultations, and then you can finally have this. This really is a way forward, and I'm excited that a product like this is out there that can really help women. Final words from both of you. I mean, if you had to say something to one lady out there who is thinking of how do I go about this, I'm done with number one. I don't want to go for number two now.
So I think every lady out there should be confident enough to walk into a facility and ask questions about her reproductive health, like about her choices of contraception. And secondly, as we mentioned, if you feel you don't want to go out there, you can place a call to 7790. We have agents who are non-judgmental.
Wow.
Either you're married or not, we are not judging. We just want to know what you want. And we do this referrals to our partner clinics. And trust me, they will attend to you beautifully.
Amazing. That's from Madam Hussaina. Now, Madam Kundari.
Yes, I'll just say that reproductive health, right, is a right. Every woman has the right to access reproductive health, what's it called?
Care.
Family planning care, exactly, at the time they want to do it. And advise all women to make sure that they go to a facility. Like she had said, please go out there. If you have had one child and you're waiting before the next one, please space. You need to space. Your health is really important, right? So you need to space. Go to the healthcare facility, get the option that is best for you. Space. You need to leave to be able to take care of your child.
Absolutely.
And if you die, God forbid, in the course of childbirth, we don't recommend. We don't even want to hear about that, please. So please space. Go to the healthcare facility close to you. Get a contraception available. And if you're also going through any form of conditions, heavy menstrual bleeding, fibroid, endometriosis, we have something available that you can use that can help you manage those conditions. Why do you have to go through suffer, in silence? You're bleeding and have to be some people have to be transfused. Some people have to go to the extent to be transfused. So please go to the facility, call us, and get the help that you can get. Thank
All
you.
right. Well, that number again before we say bye to you, lovely ladies, women.
Yes.
That number again.
7790.
So both of you will say together. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
7790.
All right, thank you very much, DKT.